Doubles and coffee. Thank you, Rowley. Thank you, boy. Thank you for being so delusional to sit down in front of the whole country for an extended interview to make my job easier. Because for years and years I'm trying to show people that you never deserve to sit in the seat in the office of Prime Minister. That you as a man, you are low caliber, you are no class, you are not intelligent, you are not sympathetic, you are not brilliant, you are not a leader, you are selfish, you are pathological, you are arrogant, you are a narcissist, you have no control, you have no philosophy, you are a fickle human being, a shell of a man. Thank you for making my work easy. For any of the citizens who could stomach more than a minute and 35 seconds of listening to Rowley, you all well done. To those who had to shut off all the comments, even on a PNM mass media, you all had to shut it down because the country sick and fed up of Rowley. So thank you, Rowley. People now understand all that I said, all that I have been saying. That we don't know where the PNM find you, that you started off as an incompetent, classless, immature, childish human being who did not even understand what is respect as a teacher, to use your position of power to inveigle and groom a girl of school age to have sex with you. That when you move into national quarries, it started then and it got worse. Where Manning find you to put you in the Senate and make you a minister. When you get into be a minister, you realize all the power and all the money and all the control is to be Prime Minister. And you challenged Manning one time in 1995. You get a blowout, and that was Manning's mistake. He should have ended your career right then and there, and then would have saved Trinidad from the embarrassment, Trinidad and Tobago from the embarrassment of having you as a Prime Minister. You went on to be a minister and then gravel rolled from by a hospital to somewhere by you. You went on to Las Alturas. You went to Minister of Integrated Planning and Development, and Rahal's son and them get approval signed by you to go up in the sky and become multi-millionaires. You went on to find Noel Garcia, and then you Greenvale, you build property, you build houses without approval, you break the law across the board as Minister of Housing, over $1.8 billion in projects wasted, including the Edinburgh Towers that still a scar on the central plains of Trinidad and Tobago. You came up to attack Patrick Manning because somebody didn't get a contract from Calder Hat, and you pretend like you are a corruption buster, bringing down Manning and the PNM and ascending to the head of the leader of the opposition and leader of the PNM, to then come into the parliament and lie about email gate. Disgusting, pathological liar that you are. Where you met your small pin, your mini-me, the one who you are now trying to break every rule, every law of the PNM Constitution and the Constitution of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, to foist this clown as Prime Minister on the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You then became Prime Minister and your lies continued, whether it's Maduro and Delcy, Astrubal Chavez, HDC contract, Atlantic LNG, 233 million flushed down the toilet, negotiations across the board, Bridgemans, buying ferries, creating no corporate governance, not filling out your integrity form and lying, not declaring a $500,000 benefit from your friend Warner. That is all that you have done. Nelson Gate, Delcy Gate, DPP Gate, across the board, and taken out Malcolm Jones out of court. And nothing that you have done is positive. But you sat there and you finally let all those who may not pay as much attention as me know that you are the biggest disgrace, the biggest stain on the flag of Trinidad and Tobago ever. And then when they asked you a question about empathy, imagine Rowley could lie about everything and anything, as I just told you. Any topic he could lie about. He could lie about having woman having to walk down his steps home by he, pass 3 dogs, pass a parrot, open the dungeon door and go on the red couch. He could lie about his so-called loving marriage, his wife. If this marriage is to work, turn off the lights. Where she turn off the lights? Home by you or at One Woodbrook Place? Rowley could lie about email gate. Rowley could lie on opponents. Rowley could lie on Nelson Gate. Rowley could lie on investment. Rowley could lie on anything. But you know what Rowley could not lie on? When they asked him, when Aka said, but You lack empathy. People feel you lack empathy. Rowley could not concoct a lie for that because that was too difficult. Because it's so far beyond the realm of possibility. It's so far, it's so foreign to him that he could not even dig deep within his pathological lying being and come up with a lie. You know what Rowley's answer was? But how do you mean I'm not empathetic? I've been the MP for Diego Martin West. 9 times I've won. The people have voted for me. That means I have empathy. In a safe seat where Hans Levine's guaranteed to win and he helped nobody. He never even admit he was a PNM until recently. And you talking about winning a safe seat. Colman win Northeast as many times as you win Diego Martin West. So Colman is empathetic, sympathetic and caring of people. Fitzgerald et Albert Hines win a safe seat in PNM. Fitzgerald, the most hated human being on God green earth. Even PNM people detest that clown, that narcolepsy, sleepy sativa, ride a horse with an 8-year-old boy and feel comfortable with the boy in the lap. Wooden ladder Hines win a safe seat. So Rowley said that the people of Diego Martin West think he's empathetic because they vote for him. Rowley, the people of, and he could not even say what he do for them. In all them 9 times he win, 9 times 5, 45 years, he couldn't say, well, I handled, there were at least 3,500 women that I got jobs for. I worked with them, I got them into training, into nurse school, and I built roads and schools for them. I treated my constituents. I provided water at every juncture. They never have to want for water. The roads are smooth and the traffic congestion is low and the crime rate went down because of my policy. He couldn't say nothing. All he says, I am empathetic. Not my policies as Prime Minister. He could not even say, well, he went and he protected women and he brought legislation and he increased food card or he reduced poverty or he increased gate and education. No, because he closed down everything. He even closed down the Hotel Institute, the nursing school. He cut gate, he cut UTT, he cut MIC, he cut NESC. He cut everything. The man could not say one thing why he considered himself empathetic, other than he win a PNM safe seat. So Rowley, thank you for that interview. And for those of you who could stomach it, go and watch it, because then you would know every second of every video that I've ever done, every show, every commentary, every interview, to tell you that Rowley is a miscreant who should have never reach the heights of Prime Minister, and that small pen is exactly Rowley. Same thing, same heart, same soul, same callousness, same lack of empathy, same lack of sympathy, an elitist, money-hungry clown. You go and try to listen to Rowley in that fake interview. But Rowley, thank you. You make my work easier. To the rest of the population, get ready, because this mistake cannot be repeated. 9.5 years of torture because you didn't listen to Patrick Manning, you didn't listen to Anil, you didn't listen to the Douglas, you didn't listen to Kamala, you didn't listen to the UNC, and you made a mistake and dipped for a idiotic, disgusting human being to be the most powerful human being who impacts your life. A Prime Minister impacts your life. This is not no football game, rugby game, badminton game, or tennis game. When you vote in this competition, who wins impacts your lives, impacts your wallet, impacts your food on your table. Imagine voting for a small pin who only eat food since 9.5 years. His family get big and fat, fatter than Santa Claus. That is what he has done. And they telling you now, vote for small pin after 9.5 years of Rowley. So all you want 5 more years of Rowley small pin? All you can't be serious. All you have to love yourself. Vote UNC. For you. Vote for you. Because when UNC wins, everyone wins. Rowley, thanks for that interview. You disgusting, pathological liar. Go your way and go California now.